This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch, La Junta de Andalucía, Victorinox, and our official timing partner, Rado.
That's lifted up, and that's got the legs to be out of the ground. Maximal! And that is what Phoebe can deliver. She'll just be hoping she can deliver it for a good length of time. I think Karana enjoyed it. Chip down the ground, this time timed very well, and that's going to be for Karana. She's a very good timer of the ball, and she doesn't even have to swing hard. Good footwork here, finds the gap, and that's going to run away for 4 as well. Oh, good boy, heating up. Classical cover drive, finds the gap. Yep. Nice ball of the over. Flatter and in the air. It should be caught. It will be caught. Good comeback from Fraser. And Phoebe, oh, she'll be kicking herself really. She seemed to be off to the races, but a miss hit's going to result in a dismissal. Fraser, the captain, gets her revenge. Last ball of the second over. Netherlands 21 for 1.
And really skillful. That is a even more skillful shot straight over the covers.
Well, that is class with a capital C from Karana, who backs away, gives up her stumps. We'll move to the 4th over now. Field can go back. Well, here's Kirsty McCall.
There's our Christmas reference.
And, well, first one could actually find the hole. It does. It's 4 runs. Well, Karana didn't even seem to hit it that hard, but oh, it's a nice little flick away. She's found the fielder, and that's going to be out. Well, funny how life gives you second chances sometimes. In the end, it's Karana that flicks this away. McCall will get the breakthrough, and a good breakthrough for the Scots. Netherlands 11, 36 for 2. Well, that's a blast. And, well, Exhibit A, Robin goes massive, maximal, and the Dutch supporters love it. We've got no time to waste. In the air, and gone. Nice catch, and Riker, well, she does blast her 6, but Carter just kind of nagging away with that angle across the right-handed Robin Riker. And she gets a thick outside edge that balloons. A simple catch really taken in the end. It's 46 for 3.
And that has been picked out. 4 runs through. There's 3 boundary riders out there. Somehow she found the gap between all 3 of them, and that'll be a big relief. And that's hit straight down the ground. 1 bounce for. Beautifully placed. Those fielders are long on and long off, but they couldn't do anything about that. That's a really, really useful boundary for the Dutch. And that has been hit away. Found the gap perfectly through mid-wicket. Another 4. And that's there to be hit. And it's sneaked past the fielder at the 45. So that's another 4 runs to Carolina. That takes her into the 20s. And that is hit right out the screws through mid-wicket for a maximum 6 runs. That takes the Dutch well into the 80s. 85 for 3, 1 ball left, and that was an amazing hit.
Seatbelts on, here we go.
And that has been smeared over cover, 1 bounce 4, and that's a brilliant finish. Great final over from the Dutch perspective. Takes them to 89 for 3 off their 10 overs. So they've, within a couple of balls, soared above the expected score. And I think the Scots will be disappointed how that 10th over panned out.
They will be. And Masira, oh, such a good first one, but she ends up going magical over 20 plus, as we say here on ECN. And there were 22 off that. That was after her first over only went for 6. So what a good partnership between Meryl Deckling and Caroline DeLange. I think they share the honours there. They came together at 46 for 3, and they end up putting on 43 in just 4.5 overs.
Again, that can only be, oh, there's a bit of a chase on. Oh, and it has sneaked through, so that's 4 runs, and that's a positive start there for the Scots, and getting a 4 early on is always.
Here we go, over 2.
And that has been hit straight down the ground, and it's gone all the way for 4. That's a brilliant shot, as we were saying earlier, straight over the bowler's head.
Any instincts?
That is a proper cricket shot. That's gone straight through the covers. And that one has been smeared over point. Might go all the way. Yeah, it does go all the way. It's another good ball, but it's another proper cricket shot, that is. Smoked through the covers. Another 4. That's a low full toss. It will be checked for height, but there's a run-out chance on it. That she's popped off the top of the bail there. But they're going to keep on running, so there's a bit of chaos all over the shop here. There's going to be the check for the no ball. There'll be the check for the run-out. Let's take a look at this, Vinny.
Yeah, well, first things first, let's see if it's a no ball. So, felt it was probably okay, but
Yeah,
I think it's probably okay, just. Yeah, but it was a good direct hit. I just got a feeling she might be struggling here.
Yeah, me
just
too.
my spider senses.
It's one of those ones where if you face a no ball, suddenly your head's a bit scrambled, you start running, and then she just throws it in here. Oh, I think she's short. It's a delicate little run out, just pops the bail off the top.
And so obviously it'll be nothing or two, but I think that ball's going to win the race back. She hits the bail.
Yeah.
What a piece. That's a bail breaker, but that's gone.
And this one is, it's the start of a new over. This one's squirted and it will be taken at point, and that is a big wicket.
Huge wicket. You know, that's Pian Oost bowling her first ball of the tournament. She didn't play yesterday and sat out. And Pian's been waiting, she's been waiting, and she's finally been called on with the game hanging in the balance, and she's gotten a big wicket. Abby Aitken-Drummond is going to have to go 36 for 2.
Fair bit of movement in the air. That one probably didn't move quite as much as she wanted to, and it has been hit through point for 4. A very welcome boundary for the Scots. And the 5th ball has gone straight down the throat of Caroline de Lange.
Yeah, it's a good catch. And she just prowled around to her left. And Oost, would you believe it? She's got 2 in her first over. She didn't want to be getting splinters sitting on the bench for too long. She's made an immediate impact. And Scotland, this was their issue yesterday. Lifted up over the leg side, and that's going to be 6. Maximal! Huge game.
And that is clean bowled, almost sheepishly celebrating that one. I think she wanted to appeal for the LBW and then realised no need. The bails have flown off, and what a debut this has been so far for Peter Oost. She's gone 3 for 11 off her 1.5 overs so far, on for a 4-fer with 1 ball left of her spell, and what a lovely delivery that was. Just a bit fuller.
Here's Silver Seegers.
That one is dropped short and it has been dispatched. I think it's just short of the boundary, so I'm guessing 4 will have that confirmation of that. She's bowling well to her field, but that one has cracked through the field. That's gone for 4, a much needed 4 for Scotland. And that one has gone straight up to and long and high. It's gone over long off. Big 6, and that's a massive 6 in the context of the game.
But they can win the game with a Maximo.
And that has gone high. It's gone high in the air. There's a fielder under it, and she takes it at mid-wicket. What a pressure take from that fielder out in the cow corner boundary, basically.
Robin Riker, MVP. Well, takes one to no one. We've got Tina up here. We've got Robin, last year's MVP of the ECC-W, and this was pressure because there's 2 scenarios here. It gets caught, and you've got a new batter coming out to hit at 6 to win the game. Landia to close the game out.
What a ball it is to close the game out. It should just be the one. Hold that ball, don't throw it in. Walk in the ball, they've got it in, and the Dutch celebrate.
Well, what a game. What a really entertaining, skillful game of cricket that was. The Dutch, well, they certainly had a scare. As Scotland, they showed a bit more of what they're about with the bat. I knew it was a matter of time until they would. And Scotland, well, now they're staring down the barrel, aren't they? They're 0-3. They've still got 5 games to make an impression.